Shalom Aleichem and welcome to Machin Leira Al Mai Smicha. Fish play a big role in Yiddishkeit in Halacha, so much so that according to some Rishonim, to study and know clearly the difference between the kosher fish and not kosher fish, to be boidik the simanim of fish, is a mitzvah saseh. The Gemara tells us when a person is choosing what day of the week he should set his chasana, his marriage, the Gemara says if you have the choice, Wednesday is a good day. Yom Revi. Why Yom Revi? Says the Gemara, Shenemra bracha l'dagim. It's the day that a special day that was given a blessing to fish. Fish was created. That's an auspicious day to set your wedding. When Yaakov Avinu was blessing his children, he says the famous psukim, Hamalach Hagoy Eloisi, the angel that saved me, that redeemed me, should also bless the children. V'yidgu l'roiv b'kerev ha'aretz, and you should multiply. And he uses the term v'yidgu, and Rashi explains kidogim, and should multiply like fish. As we know, fish multiply many. The pasuk in Chabakuk, in Perek Aleph pasuk Yudalet says, "V'tasa Odom kidgei hayom," that man was made like man was created like fish, and the pasuk is saying just like fish are always in the run, they're always in fear of who's standing there with a net and what fisherman is looking to catch them. So there is the sakana of survival. And that's how man is. Man has to know that he's out here in the world, and at any moment, if he has to be alert and be careful and do the right thing. As the Gemara tells us, what does it mean, V'tasa Adam Kidgei Hayom? That man is compared to fish, just like fish. The moment it steps out of water, Miyad Hein Mesim, it can't live without the water. So too man, or Yidden, the moment they disconnect themselves, chas v'sholem, from Torah, they lose their life. And there's the very famous story, the mashal that the Gemara brings between the discussion of the fox and the fish. In halacha it is brought that the Arizal says, and it's brought in Shulchan Aruch, that many are very, very, very makbid, that in every meal of Shabbos you eat fish. It's brought also a memra, I don't know what the mucker for the saying is, Kol ha'oichel dog, bidog, nitzel midog. Anybody who eats dog, fish, bidog, in Daled Gimel, in the seventh day of the week, nitzel, he'll be saved, midog, midin Gehenim. If you eat fish on Shabbos, you'll be saved from Gehenim. One of the things that it says in the Kabbalistic Svarim is that the neshamas of tzaddikim, whichever soul of a tzaddik, if it has to come back, reincarnation has to come back, it gets dressed, it gets megulgol in fish. So fish is a very, very lofty spiritual food. There's a story of a chassid of Alter Rebbe that was eating fish, and he started choking. And they helped him. And then the Alter Rebbe responded that you're eating fish. You should know that to eat in the shabbos of tzaddikim, you have to know how to eat it. You can't just swallow it. In other words, fish is a very special food. Even when you talk about Mashiach's time, over there, the celebration that Mashiach will have will be the shur, abar, and the leviathan. And according to many, the leviathan is a fish.